You're probably wondering who this strange man is just coming to my studio today. This is my cousin, Johnathan.
Hey guys.
We look alike, don't we? Do you think we look alike?
Come on, you can tell we're related.
Well, we can tell we're related a bit, can't you? So this is my cousin, Johnathan. And you really wanted to come up here, didn't you, Johnathan?
Of course.
And just chop it up today. We're just really here to just talk, really,
That's
aren't
it.
we? Yeah.
Chop it up a bit. Yeah.
So, how have you been, Johnathan? How has life been in general?
You know, life today, it's been good because, like, I woke up today and I just felt great. And I'm thinking to myself, it's going to sleep and waking up feeling good. It's like, yeah, it's just like a that good feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
And on top of it as well, it's like, I know we have our ups and downs, but it's like the well-being of the mind state, you know, just being happy. I feel great to be here today. And
Do you like my studio though, Johnathan?
yeah, your studio is great.
It's you could see behind the scenes. There's all sort of mess going on in this studio, but
No, things are great in here.
yeah,
Like the background, you know, your setup's good, you know.
could talk about as well, Johnathan, like
Go on.
things that we face in life with our doubts and our fears, and as I was saying to you earlier about you versing yourself. So
Investing myself, yeah.
you know, when you're trying to come out from situations, and sometimes things try and pull you back in life.
Yeah.
You know, and we all have our struggles. We all have things that we struggle with, but you know, you got to know that there is hope, and you got to know that you can always overcome. So is there anything in your life, Johnathan? I'm going to put some questions to you now.
Yeah, you can.
Right. Is there anything in your life that you have struggled with, or what you struggle with in life?
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Like, struggles is like my day-to-day of living. What's the best thing to do?
What do you battle with?
I battle with, and I'll be honest, being the best parent I can.
Okay, so you battle with like being a parent. I think majority of parents battle with that though, Johnathan, don't they?
Yeah, but
You know,
for guys and for ladies, it's two different things.
okay.
And I think that, like, us as guys, we should have that motivation more. Because every
So
guy's
what do you mean, like motivational? What do you think is different between men and female battling with being a parent? Is it like having more input in your children's lives? Is there more of a responsibility because you're a man with your children? Or
well, he's got to be like more persistent in ways that is challenging.
okay.
It's when kids are young, like, it's a lot different to when they get older. Because now, like, my kids are grown now.
Okay.
So it's like everything I say to them,
They're not listening. Are they listening?
they listen to some things, but a majority of most of the things, it's like, they're like, Dad, yeah. But so it's like now I'm trying to switch it around and make it more of actions and not just make them feel like that there's no hope that for me and them, like, with our relationship.
Case of where they're grown older and now you've got to have to parent differently. Is that what you're trying to say? It's a different kind of parenting when they're older, isn't it?
It's a different kind of parenting, yeah. And it's like, I need to try and change with the times more. And I'm doing that, but it's like, I need to be quick enough for them. It's like, it's true. The older your kids get, that's the older you should get wiser.
Yeah, we've got to get wiser, but
Yeah.
life is a journey, and it's you're always learning. You'll learn. I never feel that you're sort of giving up on your children or you're despondent with your children, because you know you haven't. Life is a journey.
Yeah.
So don't ever beat yourself up about it, thinking you gotta have to reach this perfection.
Because I got my oldest daughter, she's 18, bless her. Shout out to Sade.
Shout out, there you go.
From since she was like 0 like to 9, and from the split years of like the 6 years and a half of her not being with me, it's like I felt back into her life in 2021, and she went away from me in 2016, and then I started seeing her again in 2021, but she's a lot different, and the energy was different. And I've got my little girl now, Chanel, bless her, and she's 10, but I feel like my oldest daughter, I feel like my
You've
journey
missed some
with her.
years with her.
Yeah, I've missed some years with her, and my journey with her like hasn't been enough due to like she's grown now, so I can't put like promises for her. I've got to be real and let her know that, yeah, if I can do things, then yeah, it's that. And if it's not, then it's not that. But my little girl now, it's like, I feel like the same cycle is like it's happening because I don't live with my kids.
Right.
And like, even though I don't live with them, but there's no excuse for me to not have that fully relationship with them. Yeah. Relationship with the kids and my parentinghood, it's like I'm on a vibe of elevating. So if I make my well-being better, then it'll be better for them.
Okay.
Like, but every day I'm battling and I'm doing that.
Johnathan, I'm just so, it's nice that you're being so transparent. You are making steps in the missing years that you had with your children. And this, I think a lot of men that are not in their children's life probably walk with this guilt. And I sense that it could be guilt. Do you have a bit of guilt there?
Yeah.
Sort of thing?
It's like, sorry to cut you. It's like,
no, that's fine.
Like the guilt is, like, that's why hey guys, I just want you to know, could you please hit the subscribe button for my cousin, Tash Talk, yeah? Make sure you guys do that, all right? Nice one. Saying just because I don't live with them, it doesn't mean I can't prosper with them and do all the things with them. So it's like all the time I'm living with the guilt. And I think guilt is like, comes from like a negativity side. So
it's
that's
battering yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's where it can change and things could get better and come with the positives.
So who's got to make that step to make it better?
Well, like definitely me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, that's what I was saying. That's why like the main thing I wanted to say, like positive versus negative.
But it's also in actions though, Johnathan, isn't it?
It is, it's actions.
You've got to have actions in what you do. So if you say to them, I'm going to be there at that time, you've got to be there at that time.
Yes,
but
yes,
let me just tell you, you're not the only person struggling with this, okay? So it's just sticking to your word and implementing it and following it through. And that's what the kid needs to see, is a consistency, that you're always going to be there.